Hey guys, how's it going? So now we're back and we're here to watch one of my favorite animes of all time. It's Fruits Basket. Super excited about it. I have watched this before, so this is going to be one of my rewatch series. For those that don't know, my rewatch series is basically a show that I've already watched before. However, it's really popular. People either really wanted me to watch this or I decided to watch it myself again because it was such a great one. So yeah, Fruits Basket is probably my favorite anime of all time. So I'm really excited to go on this journey again with many people. Again, like and subscribe usually helps me out, and we'll get started.
On the other side of that promise, words spoken in the long distant past, lost in the years that followed.
Such good animation.
The original memory, forgotten by everyone. The original promise. Wow. Usually the days start to cool off in mid-September, but it looks like we're in for another hot one. Alright, you look after my
Really
things
good
while
music
I'm gone.
too.
Okay, Mom? I didn't know there was a house here. How cute!
Oh,
Hello.
cute.
This is a surprise.
Or
We don't get a lot of young girls wandering around here.
Good morning,
young
sir.
girls.
So sorry, I shouldn't have been looking around without permission.
It's fine. I just wouldn't imagine that a teenager like yourself would find this place interesting.
No, I really do, though. Especially these Zodiac figurines you've got. Adorable. Except, it looks like another set without the cat.
The cat? Oh, right. I see. You're thinking about the old Zodiac folk tale, aren't you?
Uh-huh. That's it. From now on, I'm a cat, not a dog.
Wonder how true that story really is. Like, if it's an actual
Ah.
story told before
If he heard
outside
that
of
little
this
story, I wonder how he'd feel.
anime.
Pardon?
So then, year of the dog. That makes me feel so much closer to you already. After all, I'm a dog. My head.
Will you at least try to control your baser urges, Miss
I wonder
Honda?
that's also a play on
Hello.
things that he's
I hope my
a
cousin here
dog.
hasn't frightened you too badly.
Wait,
Quote.
Soma, why are you here? I mean,
What do you have
good
in
morning.
there? A dictionary or something?
2 dictionaries, actually.
All right, Miss Honda. Explain. What is the meaning of this?
I'm sorry?
Don't you know me? You should. I'm Prince Yuki's representative, Motoko Minagawa.
Oh, Prince Yuki?
As I said, I've watched this before. I've also watched the original anime that came out like 20 years ago. And it would have been nice to have Motoko in that one. Oh, spoiler alert. My bad.
Club core principles? Never misappropriate Prince Yuki's personal effects. Never enter Prince Yuki's home without permission. Never speak to Prince Yuki without someone else present.
Hey, don't pick a fight over something stupid just because your ego got bruised.
Like you're one to talk, you delinquents think that making threats solves everything.
I'll use my waves, so play nice. Yeah, I was so nervous. So much.
Did everyone do this kind of thing in their school? Is that something they do now? I'm really old, so I I did not do this in middle school. For me, we did have a home ec in middle school. I know Toru's in high school, so I did not do this myself in high.
It's almost too beautiful.
All right, you three. Your hands should be moving, not your mouths. You're done?
We
Yeah,
done.
it's not like it's rocket science.
Don't you talk to me like that when I know full well that Miss Honda did all the work.
The rice is done now, too.
Fine.
Soma, thank you for this morning.
It's quite all right. I should be apologizing for Shigure.
Oh, no, not at all. He's a very nice person. And he even let me look at his cute
Also, from what I remember, the anime from 20 years ago doesn't pronounce the names the same way. I feel like this one tried to pronounce them as, I guess, Japanese as possible, rather than how they did in the anime from 20 years ago, which I think is really cool. And some of the voice actors are back in this one, which is awesome. It's so great that they were able to do that.
Zodiac figurines.
Not all of them, though.
That's right. Did you know the zodiac animals actually began as part of a system for telling time? They were first used as clock divisions. Later, yin and yang and elemental relationships were folded in, and they became fortune-telling tools. The truth is, the math never left any room for the cat to begin with. But honestly,
Which is interesting. I don't know much about the zodiac and its history. Only literally what I know from here, and obviously normal horoscopes that we read. I'm wondering, why was the cat never there? If I remember correctly, what little I remember from history, the cat is also depicted in a lot of Asian cultures. So pretty interesting that he was never in the actual zodiacs.
I think that's for the best anyway. There hasn't been much color in your face today. And it's still so hot. You should be careful not to push yourself too hard.
I also don't remember, they didn't change Toru's skin tone, so is it really pale?
Sweet Toru, your mama is hungry for sukiyaki today. Sukiyaki!
Mom
How
was
did
always
Toru
there
learn how to
protect me.
cook?
She was so strong, so cheerful. I never thought someone like her would die in an accident like that. So suddenly. Everyone argued about who should take me in. But in the end, my grandpa was the one to do it. Dinner's ready, Grandpa. He's living on a pension now, and I didn't want to be a burden. So I promised him I would pay my own tuition and living expenses. Also, I'm Toru. That all happened in May.
I forgot he calls her Kyoko.
This is a chance for me to see if I'm up to the challenge. Even if the only place I can afford to live is in a tent that I bought on sale.
eBay.
Even if typhoons like the one a few days ago threaten to blow me away. I'll never give up. No matter how small and flimsy, anywhere can be home once you get used to it.
Our jobs have gotten so much easier since they hired the new girl.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hire the young. Make them do labor.
I'm so tired of eating out or getting delivery every single night.
The obvious solution is to make dinner.
Except that you complain every time I cook something.
Well, maybe I would stop complaining so much if someone would stop putting pickled radishes in the curry.
As if you're any more competent than I am. Please, you're awful around the house. Two slovenly bachelors like us could really stand to have a woman around. Hey, speaking of...
Like, I know Sugar Ray's like a dog, you know, but also like this anime was done like over 20 years old, so some of the dialogue can be a bit cringy now. Sugar Ray.
Isn't that the girl from this morning? Toru, right?
I'll wash my face. That should wake me up.
It isn't that funny. I thought something was strange. The Somas own all the land in this area.
Would it be okay if I live there just a little longer? I'll leave as soon as the renovations are over, I swear. Please. I don't have a lot of extra money, but I'll pay.
That's a dangerous spot. The cliffs aren't too stable and there are
Oh, you're
creeps
finally
around.
done laughing.
Not to mention a young girl can't spend months living alone in a tent.
No, it's all right. I'm even used to the...
It's crazy. Like, Toru has no money, and so her offering to still pay is it's really insane.
slugs. I promise, I've got the strength and willpower to see this through. So please, just let me...
Miss Honda!
There, see? What did I just tell you? Part of the cliff has crumbled.
What? It did? But how can you tell?
Oh, I like to call it my animal instinct.
Oh.
Enough joking. Do you know exactly what part of the cliff collapsed?
How awful. Surely it was nowhere near my tent, though.
Surely not.
Well, where is it then?
Wait a sec. Mom's picture is still inside. Mom!
You need to calm down.
But she's still in there. She's trapped. I have to get her out. She can't breathe.
Why don't we come back in the morning when there's more light?
She was the best mom. And I didn't say goodbye. That morning, I didn't even open my eyes to watch her leave.
It's hard to say anything during this time.
Making a bad grade, getting a job. Those things aren't what should have mattered. Mom was. The least I can do now is graduate from high school like she wanted me to.
Like, I mean, every parent definitely wants you to do better than they did. I know my parents were the same way. I had like I don't think my dad. I think he finished. I don't know if he finished middle school. My mom was able to make it to an academy, but yeah,
I have to make that dream come true. I can't just lie here and do nothing because of some fever.
you can't fight a fever. You can try. Ah, the young, they can fight.
Good morning. Are you feeling better?
Oh, yes, good morning.
Here, your photo. I think I got all the rest of your things too. But could you check and see?
No way, you mean you moved all that dirt by yourself? But,
No, of course not. I couldn't.
but then how?
I can't tell you.
Like, shush.
Well, I'll just bring your things upstairs. I know the house is a mess, but we do have a spare room on the second floor. You can stay here until the renovations at your grandfather's are done.
You couldn't do that!
The bedroom doors all have locks on them.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Do you enjoy doing chores? Housework? You know, like cooking and cleaning.
Yeah? I mean, it's kind of calming.
Wonderful! Welcome home! Your room's not aired out, so you should open a...
I do not find chores calming. I feel kind of agitated doing chores, but to each their own, right?
window, and I'll get you a copy of the house key, too.
If I'm going to impose on you by living here, at least I should know if there are any special rules to follow.
There are none. You should just be you, Miss Honda, and live your life at your own pace. It's that simple.
Just be you, Toru.
Yo, are you ready for a beating, rat boy? Let's do this. I'll show you!
Wait! I'm sure we can settle this without...
Yeah, that's him.
He was a boy.
Stupid jerk.
He was a boy.
Cat. I landed on him wrong and somehow
Now
turned
he's
him
a
into
cat.
I
Oh,
guess.
this is awkward.
This is all my fault.
Okay,
The
so here's
doctor,
the
quick.
thing.
We have to hurry!
Sugar Ray said, so here's the thing. What could he have said?
They're all animals.
Ah, so good. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to do this journey again. All right, guys, so that was episode 1. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good one, guys.